you guys seem a little bit better moods than the way that we left you on Thursday. How do you kind of feel going into an actual?
Having a game this close to a disappointing result is always sometimes the best medicine. I mean, they're all anxious to play. They all want to try and move forward. We've messaged that, since Thursday, since after the game. You must push forward. The test is still, though, Jada, when the game starts on Sunday, are they really past it? Are they still kind of down in the doldrums? Are they still upset? We'll see on Sunday.
Is there any part of the opening festivities after you win a championship that you like the most? Or looking forward to the most?
Well, I think we all appreciate the amount of work that went into the banner and all of the celebrations. I get a little nervous, though, as a coach because, your opponent looks at that. The players are thinking about last year's game and not this game. So it's a little bit of a trap game in some ways. Your opponent can make mention of that right before hey, let's show these guys that, this is a new season. So there's some certain things that I'm concerned about, but obviously it's going to be a great day because the players earned that banner. And good for them. Well done.
A lot of changes to that Chicago organization in this offseason. What do you make of their team right now and how they stack up?
On film, it looks like a good team. And, the Wiki has had a, good career, good playing career, good coaching career. So we'll see how he gets that team motivated. With any franchise that's going through a little bit of, changeover. It's guys that want to prove themselves to the new coach. And, they might go, okay, they played Thursday night, let's try and get on top of them. Maybe they're mentally a little down, let's get on top of them. So we'll see what they're like when the whistle blows, but we'll be prepared for it.
How difficult is it to scout a team that has had that much turnover and a new coach and is coming into some other stuff?
We were able to get film of the last two preseason games, and we know some of the players. We know Calvo, we know the other center back, we know Sapong, we know, Mihalovic, we know Frankowski. We played a bunch against some of those guys, so we know them.
Coach, Jordy DeLembe has seen his role increase year over year since he joined the first team in 2017. What have you made of his improvement and development in that time?
Well, it's just steady growth. Jordy's never going to be the splashy, guy that, scores a bicycle kick or, does stuff like that. But, goal line blocks like down in Honduras, steady work in the midfield, all of the little things that sometimes go unnoticed. That's why we keep him around.
Gio Gomez Andrade just arrived here. What's thoughts on his availability and what you need to see from him in order to...
We will just assess his physical condition because, look, it was a long flight. He's gone through a long ordeal, different countries to get his green card. He was last in Bogota. So I'll assess his physical condition, and if he's ready to go, I'm going to play him.
How's Nico looking? Looks like he's doing a bit more. What's his status for the game?
More and more all the time. He's out there doing extra work, so you guys can probably put two and two together. But he's getting close. He's getting close.
How's he looking now? He's continuing the rehab.
He's really close. Now, Will's one of those guys that is chomping at the bit. We almost have to, rein him in a little bit, but he is ahead of schedule. And you will see him in the near future. So I'm happy about all of that.
It seems like the team's finally getting close to full fitness and full health. What's it been like just kind of dealing with these injuries this early in the season? Last year you guys were pretty fit to start the season, and then the injuries hit.
Well, it's always something new, isn't it? We've always kind of had ups and downs and different ups and downs with every season. So this one's no different. We're getting everybody healthy, but then we don't have enough games to play this early part of the season anymore. So that's another challenge.
MLS-wise, who's most dangerous, or who are you looking out for? Outside of you guys.
As far as other teams, well, look, MLS is growing in leaps and bounds in many different metrics. The amount of money that teams in our Sporting KC, Galaxy, you know, they're spending more money on players all the time. The league is getting better players, higher quality, parity, all of that sort of stuff. Every single team in the league is challenging, Jada. We're not going to take anybody for granted. We can't. Just can't afford to. It would be foolish to say, oh, Chicago's had some changes and, you know, see what they do. That's the wrong way, in my opinion, to do things.
Media match yesterday for many of us who are feeling the pain this morning. Yeah, got the win.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, good. I saw some of the highlights. You know, I saw Jimmy out there. Well, yeah, on all of you guys' personal Twitter feeds, I saw the highlights. It was very good. You know, I actually think that that's a really great event, and credit to Alex Goldfield and the staff for dreaming that up, and credit to all the athletes that participate. I thought it was fantastic. I hope we continue the tradition for many, many years.
Do you have any recommendations for how to rehab our bodies that are hurting? Advil.
Advil. You can go in the ice baths, Advil, you know, some of those common sense things.